Sat Sri Akal, Namaste, and welcome to Sanjha TV. मैं हैगी your host Amin Dillon, and if this you enjoy करना चाहते हैं Christmas holidays, एक चीज जिसे जरूर try करनी है is the North Pole Express train ride. ये हैगी a magical train ride. We're on board. ਅਸੀਂ enjoy करोगे थोड़ा hot chocolate and sweets. एक live production of the story how the train saved Christmas. And of course, a visit with Santa Claus. Aaj mere saath aao as we go visit the North Pole. Okay, when tusi pehle the aoge, first thing tusi karna hai is check in. Utthe miluga ek ticket. So meri VIP experience passe minu ticket mil gaya and ek goodie bag mil gaya. Ede vich hega a few different goodies like this, candy canes. Tusi light ka sakte ha, lanyards hegya. Enjoy ka masti train de and ek pin bhi hega ya. Here we go. Ek pin bhi hega that main pa sakdi ha on the train. So goodie bag and itte piche hega ya ek Santa's selfie station. So aajo mere na because if tusi ek photo nahi khichi then tusi bhi aaya. Let's go. Let's go. All right, when me andar aaya Mrs. Claus's kitchen, a sanu ek special exclusive behind the scenes asi footage de jan liya. So aajo mere saath, come inside the kitchen here. Now Mrs. Claus thodi busy hai, right? Of course, maybe she's getting ready, right? Thoda ready hon chaliye train ride bas de. But my friend is here. What's your name?
Khalil.
Khalil, okay. So we're here in the kitchen. Mrs. Claus's favorites. What are the favorites that she likes to serve people?
Okay, so her favorite thing is #1 is the reindeer chow.
Okay.
So that's #1. And on top of that, it's the elf cakes.
The elf cakes, okay, which is what we have here.
Yes, which I'll be making for you right now.
Okay, is that a particular flavor?
So her favorite is the strawberry and powdered sugar one, but she also likes the lemon and powdered sugar. So it's like your preference, which one?
Strawberries, I feel like a little bit healthy. Thoda healthy ho gaya, right? You've got the fruit in there. Okay, we're getting ready for our train ride.
Okay.
So if you could get that ready for us. So I've got snacks here, very important.
Okay, so we start with the lemon. And then
I'm guessing this is Mrs. Claus special lemon spray.
She doesn't give this to everybody, but you get the maple sugar.
Maple sugar.
Okay.
And then on top of that, the powdered sugar.
Oh, that looks amazing and very festive.
Yes. And then a little candy cane garnish.
Perfect. A little treat right there. And of course, we've got this. Okay, so then I'm ready for my train ride, right? While as you wait kande train bus te, asi bar enjoy karoge VIP lounge where tusi ek sakte hain ek personal fireplace hai sakta hai. So bahut heat hondi hai, thodi thand hegi hai. So let's warm up here before we go on the train. And of course, mere ko treats hegi from Mrs. Claus kitchen. So let me enjoy thoda ya bite lende hain. बहुत शुगर है बट हॉलिडे सीजन है सो एंजॉय कर सकते हैं हम ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਸੁਣ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਇੱਕ 뮤직 ਪਿੱਛੇ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ that's because ਇੱਕ ਪ੍ਰੀ ਸ਼ੋ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ਬੱਚੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ inside this tent ਉੱਤੇ ਹੀਟ ਵੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਸੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ worry ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ that ਬੱਚੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਠੰਡ ਹੋਗੀ and on the stage ਉੱਤੇ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ special elves ਹੈਗੇ ਆ Santa Claus's helpers ਵੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ and maybe Santa Claus himself मैं ਹੁਣ अंदर आ गई हाँ heated tent because train bus on चली आ but this is a special pre-show बच्चे बसते हैं as you can see पीछे live show शुरू हो गया सारे Santa Claus's helpers perform करते हैं so let's go enjoy check it out. Boarding has started. The train is here. So Ajo, let's go to the North Pole. Train आ गया, boarding शुरू हो गया. So Ajo, let's go to the North Pole. I'm on the train. Asi hun chalne to the North Pole. Now, during this train ride, we get to experience a live show with Santa's helpers. Santa's helpers interact on chalne with the bache and the families that are here to keep the train ride enjoyable. We are here on the North Pole Express train, and I've got the couple of the hour with me, Santa Claus and his better half, Mrs. Claus. First of all, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, darling. Oh my goodness, it's so lovely to see you tonight.
Thank you. And you know, I'm a big fan, and it's so nice because, you know, I've seen you out and about. You've been very kind to me at Christmas, but this is the first time I get to go to the North Pole. So for our viewers that are thinking of joining us next time around, talk to us a little bit about this idea.
Well, the idea of the pole, this express train to go to the North Pole is so wonderful to share this with the families, the children. Oh, the smiles and the giggles.
But it's because we broke down one night.
You're so right.
The sleigh broke, and we had to come up with a solution really quick.
And John called us from YDHR, and he said, Santa, we need your, we can help you, he said, because the sleigh didn't work, so
we had to use some of the magic pixie dust.
Yes.
From the elves.
And with a click of your heels and a touch on your nose.
Yeah, we got the train running with that special key, though.
Oh,
we've got to have the special key.
Oh my goodness,
very true,
yes.
Very true.
Yeah.
You know, that key, that's so magic. It's coated in candy cane dust with a little bit of magic.
Well, you can feel the magic on this entire train ride because it was interesting. Yes. I feel like going to the North Pole, it gets really dark outside, but luckily inside we get a live show with your Santa's helpers.
Yes.
Lovely folks.
Oh, the elves just love putting the show on.
And they love singing and dancing.
Yes.
Of course, I could like to dance a little bit too. Rudolph, run.
But we gain a lot from the smiles on the little children's faces. I mean, it just makes you want to do that much more. They're so happy.
You know, we love coming to Uxbridge because we love to be able to bring people to the North Pole. It's so important to share the magic of Christmas.
It is. And I wanted to ask you, you got to meet a lot of the families, but especially the little ones who some of them maybe haven't had a chance to get to see you in person, right? Because we've had a pandemic. So now, you get to meet some of them for the first time. What are they asking for this Christmas?
Oh, well, we've had drones. We've had Pokemon cards are very big.
Yes.
Girls like Barbies.
Classic.
And Legos big. And
remember the one boy who wanted a green tractor?
Yes.
Okay. That's very specific. I like it.
Yeah. They still want their trucks and their tractors and that. So we get some unusual requests. Some want puppies and this sort of stuff, and we tell them that with a puppy, that's a family thing. Santa usually doesn't bring puppies or live animals because it's something the family should pick out.
That's good.
But, absolutely. And I love bringing my wonderful cookies that I make for the children. And unfortunately, sometimes the elves help, and that can be a little scary with flower fights. It's lovely to share the cookies and the chocolate with the children.
Yes.
Oh, they just love their milk chocolate.
They did. And so when you come here, actually, before you board the train, we actually get to sample a little bit from your kitchen. I was able to go inside and get a little exclusive tour for our viewers. I did try some of your elf cakes. So it was a little sugary for me, but you know what? I figured it's the holidays, so indulge. So that is something that you get to enjoy as well when you come here. You get to meet the couple, take photos. You get to go on a train ride to the North Pole and really just have a nice, cozy experience.
The children get the magic key, the special key.
Yes.
Start the train. It's one thing that I want to say thank you for helping Santa out many, many, many years ago. But we still remember. So it's good for the children.
It is, absolutely.
And we tell the children, take it home and put it on the Christmas tree and you wish on it, just like a birthday candle.
Yes, very, very good.
So.
And you're never too old to believe in Santa.
I agree. That's why everyone is welcome here. It's family friendly, so bring the entire family. Yep. And we got to get going because I hear there's lots more happening outside. But before we go, maybe any last messages to the viewers?
Well, I always tell the children, especially when they come, that on Christmas Eve, they should go to sleep because Santa's got to have them sleeping so I can come and do their tree and bring their presents. And then I also try and help the parents out and say, don't get up too early so mom and dad can sleep in. It's one day to sleep in.
That really is the #1 gift we can give to the parents, for them to sleep in.
Yeah.
To sleep in general. So thank you so much for chatting with us. Of course, they're going to be here if you would like to join in on the train ride.
Oh,
and
yes.
could I get you both to just wish everybody Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
John is joining me here. We just got off the train. It was a fabulous experience. I got to meet the power couple. Of course, Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus.
My goodness.
But the journey's not ending. We are here now in the gift shop, but we wanted to make sure our viewers kind of knew the history on this train. Of course, our lovely little town that we're in, Uxbridge. So, John, could you maybe indulge us a little bit and give us some history?
So this was an active railway for many years. It actually was a junction point where we would bring liquor up from the city to the rural areas. So they called it the gin train. And of course, then it was a mill work, and then it brought up different equipment and passenger service. But 25 years ago, York Durham Heritage Railway, a group of volunteers, decided that they wanted to restore this and bring history back into motion. And so for 25 years, we've been providing experiences for families every single year, especially at Christmas time. 30,000 people will come through the gates.
Wow.
Making it one of the top tourist destinations for families in Ontario in December. And so we've won awards, we've worked with Warner Brothers, but really it's about bringing history to motion. We're a registered charity. And so in our off months, we actually restore our equipment, restore our museum, and bring things back to life so that people can come and experience the history and the Canadian heritage that we have here.
Of course. Okay, so the train, I was mentioning this to you before, it's really cool because you don't really see trains like that. I really did feel like I was part of history. So
1950s, yeah. 1950s, the coaches. Our station's been here for over 150 years. We've got some pieces of equipment that are 100 years old.
Wow.
You know, that we still are in operational today.
Yeah. So there you go. You get to come in, you get to do something with the kids. Of course.
And there's things for all ages.
Yeah, there's
High teas and Bethlehem Express, and then we do a morning tea, and then we do a murder mystery for 18 plus.
Ooh,
Yes.
so many things you can do.
Yeah.
So we wanted to let our viewers know that, you know, if they're maybe spending the holidays for the first time here in Canada, or maybe they're just thinking, how can we enjoy the holidays and do something different? This is one of the must-attend destinations. So if our Sanjha TV viewers would like to come down, John, can you tell us what they get to experience?
Yeah, absolutely. So depending on the event you go to, we're talking about the Light Up Express tonight. This is all based on a book that we wrote, a children's book, on how the train saved Christmas. So you get a visit from the Clauses themselves.
Yes.
You get a cookie, you get chocolate milk, tap dancers and singers, and tree lighting. And tonight was special because we had fireworks for our grand opening. So the event is all-encompassing. It's like a Broadway show on the rail.
It is.
And it's a really unique experience for families.
It is, and actually that's what's really cool is when the gift shop, so you know a lot of people are looking for holiday presents, so this is actually the story that the production's
illustrated
on.
by our own team.
Yeah, fantastic. So this is something they can pick up.
Yep.
They get to get a photo op with the Clauses.
Absolutely.
Outside I was enjoying a little bit of the fireplace and a little bit
there's a fire
pre-production.
lounge, yes.
So there's something really for the whole family. So talk to us a little bit about, again, some tips. So
you want to come in your pajamas.
Oh yes.
Yeah, a lot of families come in their pajamas, and then they book the VIP experience, so they get the fireside lounge, and we're the only place in Canada that sells elf brew for kids, and so it's a very special recipe from the North Pole, and so there's lots of different things. We have breakfast with Santas in the morning, but really it's an experience for all ages, for families to come together and celebrate. You can hear the locomotive in the back.
Yes, I hear it. The next one is going off. John, I wanted to ask you, you know, we get so many international visitors here in Toronto. A lot of people from other countries come and settle here as well. So let's say somebody's here, maybe they don't really celebrate Christmas back home, maybe their kids are not familiar with Santa Claus. You know, how do we make sure that they feel included? Absolutely.
So this is a great opportunity for you to hear about Christmas, the Christmas story, or different traditions that we have here. While we embrace each other, Canada is a melting pot community, and it's room for everybody. So this is the Christmas story come to life, and we want everybody to experience it, especially if it's your first time here.
Yes.
You know, come and experience it with us, because we know you'll love it.
Of course. All right, John, so if people want to find more information or get tickets, where can they go?
York Durham Heritage Railway, ydhr.ca.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Alright, ਸਾਡੀ train ride finish ਹੋ ਗਈ ਆ. Of course, we get to meet Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. We enjoyed some sweets and ਅਸੀਂ enjoy ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ live production. ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਹੈਗੀ at the very last stop, which is the gift shop. So ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣ ਥੋੜਾ shopping ਕਰਨ ਚੱਲਨੀ ਆ, ਥੋੜੇ Christmas gifts ਵਾਸਤੇ. Thank you so much that ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ watch ਕੀਤਾ ਆ. We'll see you in our next episode.